Hi, I'm the Bold Egg, and I love playing indie games as I and many others have long since felt it's more interesting than AAA games, and it makes me feel like a heckin' wholesome chungus for supporting small creators. Unfortunately, I'm also a broke chud, and so I can't afford any new games. So, here are 3 niche indie games that I really enjoyed that are also completely free. First is Bobble Battle. I've talked about this one before, but I'll mention it again. It may seem like a Unity fighting slop game at first glance, but it's actually surprisingly in-depth. The number of cool combos and game-breaking mechanics you can exploit hundreds of at a time is quite astounding, and despite the programmer art, this game has some real charms to it. The next is Bronzebeard's Tavern, a 3D tycoon simulator type game where you play as a little dwarf managing an underground tavern with up to 3 of your friends, having to feed goblins, dwarves, and giants, all while fighting off skeletons. This one is actually getting a sequel soon, so I don't know how niche it really is, but either way, I had a blast hopping into a lobby and playing as a little guy having fun. The movement and time-based mechanics are also way more in-depth than the usual tycoon, and I found that while most tycoons usually become brain sludge when you get enough money, this one actually kept me on guard up until the high levels. The last game that I'll be mentioning is potentially the most peak game I've ever seen, which is Pirates, Vikings, and Knights 2, a 3-way capture the flag hero shooter with shitty Skyrim graphics and really nice hero design. Each team, either the Pirates, the Vikings, or the Knights, go figure, has one heavy class, one sniper style class, one all-around fighting class, and one support wildcard class, but even then, I found the variety in the classes to be pretty great. Anyways, I recommend you try out some of these games if you're bored this summer and looking for something to do with your friends. Bold out.